with back to school, do you have any ideas to start the school day out with a easy, quick, healthy breakfast?
Well, as a dietitian and mom of 2 kids, at back to school time, I'm always a little bit nervous about getting them back on their schedules, and I'm looking for things that will be easy and convenient. And there's nothing like finding a good breakfast that is quick and delicious and good for the kids. So we know about smoothies, but what I would like to recommend is a little bit of a different twist called a smoothie bowl. And I'd love to show you what's involved with that. The star ingredient is the new Zespri Sun Gold Kiwi Fruit. It's actually yellow on the inside. It tastes like a cross between a strawberry and a mango. And it's a little bit different than the green kiwi fruit that we're used to. So in my sunrise smoothie bowl, I already have the Zespri Sun Gold Kiwi Fruit. There's banana, there's yogurt, a little bit of orange juice, and also chia seeds. And that's blended up. It's a pretty thick mixture. What I love about this is you can make it in advance and it will last for several mornings. That helps to make mornings super easy. So I'm just going to put that in the bowl, and you see it's a little bit thick, and that goes in the bottom. And then the thing that I love about this is that it's customizable as far as topping. So we're going to add some more of that Sun Gold Kiwi Fruit on top. You're going to get more vitamin C than an orange in one Zespri Sun Gold, and you're going to get as much potassium as a medium banana. So lots of good nutrition in that small package. And then from there, it's really customizable. So I'm doing just lots of different flavorful ingredients like some toasted coconut, some nuts, granola. These are things that you'd have on hand at home that you could use to just add some taste and flavor and nutrition for that morning breakfast. And so, there's my beautiful smoothie bowl. And of course, smoothies are great too. And one of the things that I'll do with those is I'll incorporate the Zespri Sun Golds, and I'll put them in the smoothie with all the ingredients in the blender the night before. So in the morning, all I've got to do is hit blend, and then the breakfast drink is ready to go.
Oh, that looks like an excellent way to start the day.
Delicious and nutritious and easy.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, then how about once the kids are off to school, what are some ideas for what you could pack in their lunchbox for a healthy lunch?
Right. So, we want to pack the type of lunchbox that we know our kids aren't going to trade with their friends at school. So you definitely want to appeal to their taste preferences. And I recommend what's called a power lunchbox. And this just means that you include a variety of foods that your kids love that also offer good nutrients. So definitely don't forget the fruit. The Zespri Sun Golds, to prep those, what you're going to want to do is just cut them in half, and then you're going to send them to school just like this. You could have them paired up together. And when it's lunchtime, your kids will take their spoon and they'll scoop it out themselves and enjoy it. Super easy to eat. You also want to look for vegetables, and I like offering vegetables that can provide something fun for the kids to do and also give a little bit of a different taste. So if you blend a little bit of peanut butter with Greek yogurt, that can be a great dip for things like celery and carrots. It's a little bit of a different twist for kids to enjoy. Another swap up for my power lunchbox is to swap the sandwiches for something like a pita. And I love the whole wheat pita here. I like it because with the extra room inside, you could add a little bit more the good stuff in there, the fruits and vegetables. So we've got just some salad greens in here, but their favorite veggies to crunch on would work great, their favorite lunch meat, and then slices of the Zespri kiwi fruit as well. And that offers that nice sweetness, and it's a good, powerful packed all in a simple pita pocket like that. And then the other piece that you want to look for are things that are going to give, some calcium, like the dairy foods, so things like cottage cheese, which is great to offer up a taste test with some diced kiwi fruit blended in the cottage cheese, or cheese sticks work well paired up with the kiwi fruit as well.
Awesome. So those also sound like delicious and healthy ideas. Do you have any others left, like for once it gets to be after school? Is there anything that's great for late in the day?
Absolutely. So for after school snacks, what you're looking for, some of those lunch options I mentioned would work great. So you want to blend a carbohydrate food like the Zespri kiwi fruit with a protein food like I mentioned with the Greek yogurt, or with cottage cheese, or with string cheese as well. You could do simple things like cut an avocado in half and dice that up, and then pair that with the diced up kiwi fruit and just do a simple stir. And those two foods pair together. It's nice and sweet and savory and go great as a simple after-school snack, knowing that dinner is going to be coming in a couple hours. And for dinner, what I would recommend is try to once a week prepare something like fish. And you could use the kiwi fruit as a nice salsa topping. So for example, we've got this green kiwi fruit here, and I'm showing it with turkey burgers because everyone loves, you know, the idea of having, you know, hamburgers or turkey burgers. That's a way to add a little bit more nutrition. You could also do it with a dish like salmon.
That sounds great. Well, a lot of our readers and watchers are really into being smart with their money. Do you have any tips to shop smart at the grocery store?
Absolutely. So when it comes to saving money, a key tip is to try to reduce your food waste in the home. And so one of the things you could do for that is start by meal planning from your pantry. Take a look at what you have on hand. What fruits and vegetables or foods do you want to make sure you use up so that you don't end up, you know, throwing it down the garbage disposal. So that's a starting point. You're going to make your grocery list and then shop from that list. You want to remember that at grocery stores we can be tempted by pretty packaging, and it's important to remember that sometimes the simple and nutritious things come in, you know, a really simple package like the kiwi fruit. You know, it's not a razzle dazzle there, but a really good quality food choice that is worth the money. And by sticking to your grocery list, you'll save money that way. And then, you know, when you plan out your meals, make sure that they're a little bit balanced. So you want to make sure that you offer fruits, vegetables, a food that provides a lean protein, and some type of whole grain. And for example, this black rice salad is beautiful to look at. It's a nice contrast in color between the yellow sun golds and the black rice, and that is something that would be a great side dish at dinner, and it can be very budget friendly as well.
Well, that sounds great too. Well, do you have anything else that you want to share with us about sending the kids back to school or shopping for back to school?
Sure. Well, first, don't panic. It's all going to get done. The kids will get back on the schedule, and you know, you will survive. So just a little bit of a positive encouragement there. And just, you know, kind of take it one day at a time. The one final thought about the zest-free sun golds I want to mention, it is a seasonal food. It has a short season. It's just now in season in August, hopefully through October. So you want to look for it, and you want to look for it now. And if you're just looking for that one simple way to get it in the lunchbox, all you got to do is cut it in half and send it to them just like that, and they'll scoop it out on their own.
That sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to be looking for the zest-free in the store. I thank you very much for taking the time to share these ideas with us.
Thank you so much for having me.